The El Paso suspect is thought to have uploaded a document referring to a Hispanic invasion of the United States to the online forum 8chan before carrying out the attack that killed 22 people. And yesterday, President Trump said social media companies needed to red flag behaviour and develop tools that could detect mass shooters before they strike. Emily Taylor's in our Oxford studio. She edits the Journal of Cyber Policy for the think tank Chatham House. Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle.
Is it feasible to detect people before they strike?
Well, it sounds like predictive policing from, that old film Minority Report. It sounds wonderful. It sounds like a positive step in, as everybody's reeling in the horror of these mass murders. But as soon as you start to think, how could it be done and should it be done and who would it be doing it, you start to run into big questions.
Okay, let's talk about the how first. Yeah. You couldn't you, search for words that people include within their posts? Hate, invasion, infestation, perhaps?
Possibly. And we know that, the sophisticated online platforms such as Facebook and the other popular platforms make wide-ranging use of algorithms and machine learning to collate and sort through the posts that occur. But as soon as you start to think about expression and language, all of those terms that you've just mentioned could be used in multiple contexts. I think we're tempted at them.
Say if someone used them multiple times, if they're posting along those lines every day, isn't that a red flag that should go to the authorities?
Certainly, but which authorities? Are the social media platforms now the authorities? Or is this really, or shouldn't it be, the preserve of law enforcement and perhaps the deeper state, the intelligence services? There's absolutely no question that the social media environment, and particularly the more radical platforms such as 8chan and the like, ought to be and are closely monitored by the authorities.
8chan is?
It's a very controversial platform. And in fact, you see that the reaction of some members of the industry has been one of revulsion and to withdraw services from 8chan in the last 24 hours. For example, Cloudflare made this announcement, but others don't take that view. Any open platform is capable and susceptible of monitoring by the authorities.
But are you saying that it's not really possible to change the way it works at the moment, and if you did monitor forums like 8chan more, would people just find more hidden places to go?
There is that. I think there's also very big rule of law questions, so how could this be done? I think that we're tempted to sort of push this the way of social media platforms and algorithms, whereas actually these are governing very sensitive issues of speech and also violence and threats to society. So we need to make sure that whatever is put in place, and definitely measures need to be put in place, they conform with the rule of law, they're open justice, we know how the decisions are made. And what we've seen in our research with Oxford University is that when algorithmic changes are made, it takes the digital marketing environment approximately a year to work out how the new algorithms sort things and to game them. And I think there are links here to your earlier story about the fake reviews on Facebook. Are the social media platforms taking the steps that they need to? Are they systematically failing? And are they doing enough?
Emily Taylor, thank you very much.